Hi, Josh. How are you today?
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good, pretty good. So I've met you before and we scheduled classes, but I'm Sheila and I'm your counselor. And it sounds like there's some other stuff that you wanted to chat about today. So what brings you here?
Well, I'm taking a lot of classes, right? You know, like AP classes right now.
Good for you.
Thanks. And but I think it's like I'm getting kind of overwhelmed with my homework right now, and I'm starting to wonder, like, I don't know if I can handle the AP classes.
Okay. So out of how many AP classes are you taking total?
4.
Wow. That's amazing. That's great. Just in of itself, that's amazing. So are you doing better in some AP classes than you are in some other ones?
Well, right now my chemistry and my math class, those are my favorite right now.
Okay, so you're doing well on those. Something's working.
Yeah.
Okay. And so tell me about your homework. When you get home, how does your experience with your math and your chemistry homework differ from the other classes that?
Well, like, I'm kind of a number person, like, anyway, so, like, when it comes to math and chemistry, that it's all formula based, so I can always fall, like, it just clicks for me.
Okay.
But with English and history, those are the ones I'm really struggling with. It feels like when I'm in the class, I'm taking the notes so fast that when I get home to look at them, I haven't comprehended a thing, and so I almost have to relearn it all over again.
Okay, so it's when you get home to do your homework, the notes aren't making sense to you in your English and your history, but your math and science, they do make sense.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a great observation. So there's something going on with math and science that's really helping you out when you get home on your homework.
Yeah.
Okay. So talk to me about what's different. What's different in the classroom? You know, do you sit in the same areas with all the classrooms? Are there any differences, the people you're around, sitting in the front of the class or the back of the class? Tell me about some differences that you might notice at all.
Well, I'm almost always in the front of the class in my chemistry and math classes. Not usually in my English and history classes.
Okay.
We do, I guess when I'm in my, I don't know, history and English, I'm just jotting down notes as fast as I can. Like, the teacher's going and they're not stopping to go back. So I just got to be writing it down.
Okay.
So, however, in chemistry and math, we do a lot of group-based stuff. So I usually like to sit close to my group because we usually win.
Oh,
so
nice. That's
yeah.
great. So you like group activities, and you sit up front in the math and the chemistry class, and you do a lot of group activities and hands-on things.
Yeah.
So that works for you, it sounds like.
Absolutely.
Okay. So then when you're at home, how do your math notes look different from the English and the history? I mean, when you see it, how do they look different?
Well, I mean, I guess it's all structured differently because it's all in categories. Everything is under one common theme.
Okay, so I'm going to show you, this is a little handout that I thought might be useful today, and it talks about the different styles of note-taking, and I want to just, if you can point out what style, there's a variety of different styles here, and just real quickly looking, is there one that looks like your math and your chemistry versus English?
This one looks like my notes from math and chemistry because anything that's based under one theory or one formula, I could all group together under that one common theme.
That's awesome. So you're grouping things, organizing it, and it sounds like you have a real visual ability to diagram and outline things, because that's what this looks like. What are your English notes looking like when you get home, or just point
exactly
out?
like that.
Exactly.
Because that's how the teacher writes on the whiteboard.
Okay, so that's just outlined, just a whole lot going on there, and we're not able to diagram it to where when you get home you visually see something that you can call on for your homework and refer to.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, it sounds like I'm hearing you have a couple strategies that are working great for you, and what we might want to do is maybe apply those to the classes and see if to your English and history class to see if that might work. So what do you think about applying this skill that you have in taking notes and diagramming, and then kind of sitting towards the front of the class, engaging more? Those are amazing skills. What do you think about applying those for your English and your history classes?
Well, I think I will do that because honestly, I think normally I'm so busy trying to write as the teacher's talking, and so I don't really stop to process the big picture. So I think slowing down and stopping to look at it and summarize it in this format would definitely help out a lot.
Well, great. Well, how about this? You tell me, would you like to try this next week in class? And then I'll see you next Friday and we'll chat about how that worked out for you?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. So what are the couple things that you're going to be applying? Your skills that you have in math and science? Just to summarize those?
Definitely. I'm just gonna stop, slow down, I'm not gonna be trying to write it down as the teacher speaks. I'm gonna stop, take it in, and then summarize in a way that makes sense to me.
Great. Well, let's look at some diagramming. I look forward to seeing you again and seeing how that helped you, and we will go from there.
All right, awesome.
Sounds good.
All right,
Thanks,
great.
Josh.
All right, thanks.
Have a good day.
All right, thank you.